right, everybody, we're gonna have a great show today. We're gonna take our countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Five, 4, 3, 2. This is Eagan AM.
This week on Eagan AM,
Screen time,
2024 predictions,
and the wildcat world of sports.
live from Studio 1A. It's 2024, and this is Eagan AM.
welcome back, Wildcats.
I'm Carlos, and with me is Brendan.
We hope everyone had an amazing break. Reminder, auditions for the winter play, Almost Maine, are coming up on the 9th and 10th. Check out the EHS Theater page for materials. Many of us think that we aren't on our phone very much, but what is our screen time really?
A few of our crew members went out to investigate. Here's the story.
My daily average was 5 hours and 11 minutes.
3 hours and 9 minutes. 10 hours and 2 minutes.
11 hours and 6 minutes.
10 hours and 50 minutes.
5 hours and 10 minutes.
5 hours and 38 minutes.
10 hours and 25 minutes.
Okay, so it was up last week. It was like double. It was up 30%. It was 2 hours and 4 minutes.
My average screen time was 4 hours and 29 minutes.
Last week it was 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Most used app last week was TikTok, and I spent 32 hours.
TikTok?
How many hours on that one?
What? 19?
It was TikTok and then 18 hours and 20 minutes.
It was messages and 4 hours and 1 minute. YouTube with 26 hours and 2 minutes.
YouTube with 33 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow. 14 hours and 32 minutes. Most of the time I'm not on there. I have it on in the back. On what app? YouTube. YouTube, 14 hours on YouTube, man. All right, I get it though. I get it.
It was messages, and it was 12 hours.
Used app was Facebook, and I had 15 hours on that.
I was on Sleeper app, which is a fantasy football app, and I was on there for 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Okay, so my most used app, which is the dumbest app out there, is Facebook. Like, I just feel old even saying it. I've got a new kid. Like, what else do you do at 2:30 in the morning and it's quiet? Anyway, okay.
What is your screen time?
I think it's like 5 or 6 hours, but I think I could probably get a little lower.
Yeah, me too. It's about 5 hours, something like that. With every new year comes new predictions.
Sherry went out and asked some of you what you think is going to happen in 2024.
I'm here with
Hiba,
Everett,
AJ,
Aiden Condon,
Mr. Martinez,
Hiba Rahman,
Sophia,
Katie,
Ben, Mason Ratzig.
and what celebrity album do you think is gonna come out in 2024?
I'm really hoping for the Black Pumas to drop an awesome album. I want to say Pentatonics.
I believe that Drake's gonna drop the next album of the year.
And what movie do you think will break box office records in 2024?
I think like Godzilla X Kong New Empire will do pretty well in the theaters.
Dune Part 2.
Deadpool 3.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
What celebrity couples do you think will break up in the new year?
Olivia Rodrigo and Louis Partridge, 100%.
Are they already together?
Yes.
Do I dare?
Travis Kelce and T Swift.
Obviously Travis and Taylor. I'm sorry. I know she's a big Swiftie, but yeah, no way.
Taylor Swift and
Swift and Travis Kelce are gonna get married. 100%.
They're not gonna break up?
Nope.
And I think Taylor's gonna write a whole football album. He played my heart on the 50-yard line or something like that.
Okay. I'm here with. And what are your predictions for the 2024 new year?
You have any predictions that you think are going to happen this year?
I feel like the Timberwolves are going to win the finals this year. They're doing pretty well.
I don't really know about that, but we'll see. We'll see.
With new year might come a new energy to join a club at EHS.
So for the rest of trimester 2, we wanted to highlight a club that many of you might not know about. Here's Hania to tell us more.
Our club of this week is Stitch Wits. If you love crafts like knitting and crocheting, this club is for you. Whether you know how to knit and crochet or if you don't, they want you there. Joining is a great way to pick up a new hobby and make new friends. And of course, snacks will be provided. Coming up will be a charity event where the Stitchwits will be knitting and crocheting things to donate to the Children's Hospital NICU. If that's something that interests you, consider joining Stitchwits Meets every Wednesday between 2:45 and 3:30 in room 114.
Thanks, Hania.
Have you guys ever tried to crochet or knit before?
Nah, but my sister does it, but I might have to try it out sometime.
Yeah, same with me.
I tried it over the break, and I can do one long line. I know that Mr. Pritzl joined the Stitchwits meeting and definitely tried it out. You should check it out.
Registration is right around the corner. District 196 has a lot of career development classes available at each of the high schools.
Some of the classes are CIS, animal science, zoos, aquariums, hospitality careers, forensic science, and aviation exploration.
There's also computer networking, cybersecurity, emergency services, medical healthcare careers, music production, and vehicle services.
Check the class location before you sign up if you don't want to commute at all. Eagan has aviation, construction, and hospitality career classes.
Encore 2024 Streaming Live auditions are January 15th, 16th, and 17th. Encore is a variety show filled with singing, dancing, and music performed by EHS Jazz Band.
Audition information and materials are on posters all around the school and online. If you aren't interested in being on stage, there are plenty of opportunities to be involved with tech such as production, costumes, sound, running crew, lights, hair, makeup, and more.
Encore includes a wide range of different songs that everyone will love. Make sure to check it out and get involved.
I was in Encore the last 2 years and had a lot of fun, so I would highly recommend it. If you remember, our last show of 2023, we asked individuals what their New Year's resolutions were for 2024.
We sent Noah out to see a quick follow-up.
We went out and decided to find out if you were really committed to your New Year's resolutions. So can you remind us what your New Year's resolution was?
To keep my room clean.
My New Year's resolutions was to get back into reading.
Okay. So how is that going for you?
Pretty good. I just started a book yesterday. I'm about 15 pages in. So far, so good. Enjoying it. Looking forward to hopefully making it longer than 2 weeks this year.
It's going good. I cleaned my room over break and it's stayed pretty clean.
Although Eagan seems to have been sticking to our resolutions, according to Ohio State, almost 23% of people who do resolutions quit by the end of the first week. And by the end of January, almost 43% quit.
Experts suggest to be successful, try writing your goals down and sharing your goals with others. Do you have any goals for this year?
Speaking of screen time, I'm working to get my screen time down on my phone, and I think it's going pretty well so far.
All right, good luck with that. With the new year here, our Wildcat athletes have been training and competing hard. Here's EP with WCR.
What's up, Cats? Welcome to the first WCR of 2024. Let's begin with the Wildcat Athlete of the Week, who just reached a record-breaking 290 assists. Basketball captain Drew Busley. That is an insane achievement. During break, the girls and boys basketball teams played in the non-conference holiday basketball tournament and both dominated, with the girls beating Centennial 55-52, which also set them up to beat Woodbury 71-51. On the boys' side, they also defeated the Royals 61-51, which was definitely a tourney highlight. The boys then beat Armstrong to rock the tournament. The boys battled Shakopee at their home courts at 7 tonight. Our very own Dakota Hawks floor hockey team had a draw in Brainerd last week with a score of 2-2. They beat the South Suburban team 12-0 with 3 goals from Katie Needham and key assists by Olivia Glossbauer. They play in Rochester tomorrow, and best of luck, Hawks. Our girls and boys hockey teams both battled in tournaments this weekend, where the girls fell short the first 2 games but came back to beat Hibbings in the last game with a winning goal scored by Lily Anderson. They have an opportunity for redemption tonight at home against Apple Valley. The boys went undefeated, taking victories over Dodge County Rochester Mayo and Rochester Century, taking home first place in the Kiwanis Hockey Festival. On to our boys swim and dive. They have been hard at practice over break for their meet against Lakeville South tonight at 6. They also leave tomorrow for Duluth to compete against multiple teams over the weekend. Hey, good luck, boys. Now to Taylor in the studio with a special hockey interview.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with our boys hockey captains here to talk to you about their season, highlighting on their undefeated weekend last weekend. Can you guys introduce yourselves and say what position you play?
I'm Lance Murray, I'm a defenseman.
I'm Daniel Ackermeyer, I'm a forward.
I'm Eddie Moore, I'm a forward too.
Nice. So to start off, what is the highlight of your season so far?
I would say the highlight of my season so far has got to be that overtime win against Farmington. That was pretty cool.
Just getting back in the locker room with all the guys. It's always a good environment and fun to play loud music and just joke around with the buddies.
I think winning the Rochester Kiwanis Festival.
Love it. I know you guys faced some injuries, and how did you guys overcome that? And as seniors, how are you guys going to work to make this last half of the season your best?
For the guys that are injured, they're just super supportive while they're out, and they're still having an effect on the team. And then to keep the energy going, we just got to keep buzzing around, having fun, trusting the process.
I'm actually one of the injured players, which did not go to plan at the start of the season, but really the only thing I can do is stay positive and just be a good leader for the other guys.
Yeah, I think just making sure we all stay a family and stay together, all the fellas. So.
Yeah, I love that. For those of you that aren't familiar with hockey, here's a little knowledge. Each player chooses their own style of stick that works best for them. So I wanted to ask you guys, what stick that you think personally works best for you and why you picked that stick?
So right now I use a Sherwood, which is a little bit heavier than some of the top of the line sticks, but I broke 12 last year, so I kind of had to go up in weight.
Oh, okay.
I kind of switch around. It's usually when I break 4 of the same stick, I get a new one, but they're getting pricey now with up to $400. So yeah.
Yeah, I use a Hyperlight 2 P2870 Flex. It's a great stick. I highly recommend to anybody looking to go play.
I love that. Thank you guys for coming in. Best of luck to you for the rest of the season, and back to you, Everett.
Thanks, Taylor. Hey, before we go, we would like to mention some sports that'll be competing soon. Swim and dive is on the road to Lakeville tonight at 6. Soon after, wrestling takes on the Sabres as well at 7. Then tomorrow, the Alpine ski team takes the slope at 4, followed by the girls basketball team facing the Shakopee Sabres at 7. Make sure to support all of our teams and cheer loudly. That's all from our world. Back to you guys on the desk.
Before we wrap up, a very special good luck to all our debaters as they continue to mop up the competition at sections this weekend. It'll be hosted right here at Eagan.
That's all, Wildcats. See you next week.